Hi, welcome to the second part of the Spur housing in Onshape. Let's hide those solids here. And I need another plane, yes, and still another plane. And that should have a distance from the top plane. And that distance should be 85 millimeter. And confirm. Move that plane up here and rename it to 85. Then I need a sketch on that plane, on the top plane, and on the plane which is 12 millimeter below. So let's start with a sketch on that 85 plane. Sketch, view from above, and I need a centered rectangle like this, and the dimensions are 300 by 110. So that's 300 and 110. Leave that sketch. Next would be on the top plane. I could copy it, but I think it's easier to do it with a new sketch. So go for the top plane, go for a sketch, view from above, go again for a centered one, and these dimensions are 270 by 145. 270 by 145. Okay. Now I can make an extrude with this one here, with that sketch, or do it first with this one. It doesn't really matter, so make with this one a mirrored one, so a symmetric one. It's not blind, it's symmetric. Where's my symmetry? There is the symmetry, there you go. And it should be altogether 12 millimeter. And confirm. And it's a new body, of course. Now for the second sketch, another extrude, and this should go up to the -12 plane. So use this, not sketch, but go for an extrude, select that sketch. It should go up to a face, and the face would be the -12 plane, this one here, and confirm. Then I need another sketch, and now on the -12 plane. So on this plane, another sketch, again a centered rectangle. So let's view from the top and go for a centered one. You could of course hide those solids, and this should be 200 by 145. So that's 200 by 145. And confirm. So that sketch should be right there. Yes, this sketch. Now I want to make an extrude, and I want it to be 7 millimeter. And I want to remove it from that solid, not the other way around. So in this direction, that's okay. Great. I could hide those planes, at least for the moment, so it's better visible. Hide. Okay. Now I want to add a draft, a 45-degree draft, on this face here, on that one, and on the other side here as well. So let's go for a draft. That would be this one here. And the neutral plane would be, in this case, that face here. And I want to draft 45 degrees on this face here. Looks good. And that one here Draft direction is okay, so let's confirm. Great. Now let's add two 4mm fillets here, or 5mm here and here. So let's go for the fillet. Let's go for 5mm on this edge here, that edge, this one and that one, and confirm. And now I want to do a rip. There is a rip tool, and usually that rip tool has two options. It's parallel or normal to sketch plane. I want to go for parallel, which means I need a sketch on this plane here, on that one. So go for a sketch, select that plane, yes, and I need just a small line, and the distance from that line to the 12mm plane here to this one, let's show it, should be 1mm. So let's move it a little bit above, add a dimension like that, and this should be 1mm, and the length of this one, it should be symmetric, so I could go for symmetry, or I add a midpoint. Yeah, I'm not sure, so let's add just a dimension here. Let's make it 20mm, and this should be symmetric. Where's the symmetry? That's the symmetry, right? So let's use this point on that point and make it symmetric to that plane. Finish that sketch, and now I should be able to do a rip all across. So go for the rip tool, yes. This should be parallel to sketch plane, yes. Thickness should be 4mm, and it should be, of course, symmetric. Let's see if we can do that symmetric. That thickness, sorry. Let's select it, and to the opposite direction. Extend profiles to part. No draft. So what else? That's the part. Yes, and do the other way around. That's okay, and it's symmetric. That's good. And confirm. Nice. Now I want to pattern that feature. And I want to go for a linear pattern. So there you go. I want to pattern a feature, and the feature would be, of course, that rip here. The direction would be sort of that edge, or normal to a plane. Let's see if we can do it with normal to a plane. The direction should be normal to that plane if possible. Yes, okay. I will need 7 instances altogether, and it should be centered. So if we go for 7 and make it centered, it's 7 to both sides. So I need 3 to both sides, or even 4. Let's see. I need a distance of 20mm. Okay, so that's 3, and if we go for 4, we should have 7 instances, and confirm. Great. Let's bring back our parts, and that's it for today. So I hope this was helpful. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would really help. You could follow me also on GrabCAD, Instagram, Facebook, X, and many more. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.